Do you have any recommended tools that can aid the business development process?
Yeah, I mean, I have, books, my podcast books, and my YouTube channel, Steve Fretzin on YouTube. But if we're looking more broadly, there's, again, there's coaches, there's programs, there's mentor programs at your firm that you should look into if they have that. And then, of course, leveraging technology. If I want to be a strong business developer, one of the first things I would do if I was a lawyer is I would become an expert at time management, because the biggest pushback you're going to get to do business development is I don't have time. That's always going to come up. I'm billable. I have all this work to do. And where am I going to get the time to go and do this whole other business, which is client development? So if you can read, Getting Things Done by David Allen, or Atomic Habits by James Clear, or just really, just really become a student of business development, but also of time management. I teach time management as a skill every day. A couple of things that I would also recommend are some technology and automation tools. So having auto schedulers like Acuity and Calendly, so that you're not going back and forth with clients and going back and forth with people to schedule. That saves me, I'll ballpark it at 30 minutes to an hour a day, having those auto schedulers. I'm scheduling somewhere between 6 and 10 meetings a day. If I had to go back and forth with every person that wanted to schedule with me, I wouldn't have a day, or I'd have to hire an assistant to do that specific task. And I'll tell you one other thing. This is going to be one no one's expecting. I got into buying a Remarkable 2. It's a paper tablet years ago. This thing right here. And it is an absolute game changer, because I have everything that I deal with all day in my tablet. Every note I take, every client, every speaking opportunity, everything that I need, notes and all, it's all here. And I don't have any paper. So being paper free, think about it as a lawyer being paper free. It's a whole other world. Time management and paper free together, forget about it. So I think that I would say time management and business development go hand in hand, and you'd want to really become strong on both of those areas and find any resource you can to cut the time that you're going to expend on something and the learning curve on something. That's why lawyers hire me, mainly is because they're like, hey, I could go figure this out over the next 3 to 5 years, or I could hire Steve, work with him, and in a year I'm going to double my book, or in 2 years I'm going to quadruple my book, because they're just getting the plans, the execution, the accountability to get where they want to go. And people think they're investing in me, and yes, I get the money, but ultimately, lawyers need to think about how can they invest in themselves, whatever that might be. And that's really how you're going to advance your career and make a lot more money than taking, $50,000 a year and putting it in the bank. That's good to do, but I'd rather see you take that 25 or 50,000, put it back into yourself and your production to make equity partner, or to go out on your own and know that you're going to make, $500,000 to $1 million or more a year.